Hi everyone, I'm Sebastian and I work at Kmotion and I'm glad to present you our video series about our platform sexinsight.io. During this series, you will learn everything that can be done on our tool and how you can use it to its full potential. Are you ready? Let's go. So hello everyone, we are here on our platform sexinsight.io, and in this video we'll start by going through the home screen and then we'll see how the platform is cut out. So we are here on a demo project in the airline industry, which was realized with public data from online review platforms. So we can first see that this project contains in total 1065 comments. You can find directly on this screen 5 tabs summarizing the main information of your project, and we will start now with the key indicators. So first of all, you will find the E-index or emotional temperature, and as mentioned, it works like this. The higher it is and close to 40 degrees, the warmer it is, and therefore the customer experience is good. And conversely, the colder it is and close to minus 20, the more dissatisfied your customers are. So then, as you know, the secret sauce of Kmotion is emotion, of course. Our algorithm is based on an emotional dictionary of more than 50 million words and expressions, and is able to detect the 6 primary emotions as well as the notion of calm. So the 6 emotions we can detect is happiness, positive surprise, fear, sadness, anger, and disgust. So what is the interest of measuring emotion? This is the finesse of the analysis. Indeed, if you have a customer who feels fear, for example, by mentioning the COVID, you will need to reassure him by the measures put in place by your company. On the other hand, an angry customer will rather need a commercial gesture, for example. And concerning the calm, it generally represents a comment too short to be analyzed, for example, a simple okay, or a question without any emotion that emerges. So you will find on this map the distribution of comments by emotion below the E-index. Then, if you have a satisfaction score, NPS, recommendation, or customer effort score in your data, you will find this information on the second map. And finally, you will have a small description that will tell you an important information about your project. In the second tab, you will have a global overview of your customer journey, and this will allow you to see at a glance the number of mentions and the E-index of each step of your customer journey. If you want to know more about it and deepen the analysis, you can just click on the See More on the bottom right, or you will find all the details in the Moments module on the left. You can watch the video dedicated to this module if you want to learn more. Then we can move on to the third tab, and on this one you will find your 3 points of delight as well as your 3 main irritants. This allows you to know at a glance as well what your priority areas of improvements are and what action you should take to improve your overall customer experience. Finally, you will soon find on the screen your priority irritants that will automatically appear in the fourth tab, and as well as your recommendations for priority actions to be implemented to improve your customer experience. So this screen will be regularly updated, so do not hesitate to regularly have a look at it. The second main screen for your project is the global module. And by going to this one, you will find directly on the first line the indicators previously mentioned, the index, as well as your satisfaction indicators. But that's not all. The third indicator to know is the emotional intensity. So if you want to explain it really simply, we can take this example. For example, if a customer tells you it's good, or it's super cool, or it's amazing, the emotional intensity in the speech is not at all the same. So that's how the indicator works. And finally, the last indicator is the commitment of the speech. The objective of this one is to measure the extent to which your customers project themselves in their comments. So for example, if the person speaks in the first person of plural, using the future tense, and in a comment of more than 300 characters, the score will be close to 100% engagement because they really see them move on with you in their journey. If you would like to learn more about each indicator or card on the platform, you can just click on the little eye at the top right of each one. Now that we have reviewed these indicators, we can scroll down to the main screen, and the whole point of an indicator is to be able to monitor it over time so you can naturally follow the evolution of the E-index over the different periods, weekly, monthly, etc., and evaluate your results. If we move on, you can also find here the distribution of comments by emotion, as well as the follow-up of emotion in your verbatims over time. If you want to learn more about what is said for a specific emotion, you just have to click on the emotion you are interested in to see the corresponding comments. Note that a comment often contains several emotions, so the tool will analyze each of the sentence of one verbatim to identify the different emotions and themes it contains. By scrolling down slightly, you will find again your 3 main success points and 3 main irritants, as well as the best and worst verbatims that come out of your data just on the right. If your data contain key informations, you will be able to filter the results according to the criteria you wish to target. For example, it's possible to filter by customer segment, by survey, by city, region, etc. In this example, we can see that by targeting only economy class passenger, for example, the results obtained are quite different, and the number of mentions is also reduced, of course. And that's it for this video. You now have a good understanding of our homepage and the different modules available on our platform. You can discover in the following video series how each of the modules works, and that's it. See you soon on our emotional platform.